this is the hardest thing I've ever had to say. I'm guilty. We're guilty of the sin of hubris. We had the best of intentions, to be Earth's guardians, to keep you safe, but we failed you. We looked down on the world from our tower in the sky and let our power and responsibilities separate us from the very people we were supposed to protect. No one should ever be afraid of us. For that reason, we're decommissioning the watchtower. The energy weapon up there is already gone. We're taking down the station as well. There's more. We want to thank the members of the Justice League for your courageous service. But in the future, you'll all have to act as independent agents. We're not going to be an army anymore. As of right now, we're disbanding the Justice League. This is the end.
Says who? You remember what we did yesterday? We saved the world. Again. You don't think that has any value? Well, think again, pal. The Justice League goes on, with or without you. Look, nobody can question your service or commitment to making things better. If you're quitting because you think you've already done your fair share, fine. We'll throw you a parade. But if you're quitting because it's easier than continuing the fight, then you're not the heroes we all thought you were. The world needs the Justice League, and the Justice League needs you, Superman.
Okay, but there are going to have to be some changes.
Then why do you go on? Why does anyone? Why don't I just destroy you and everything else right now? All it would take is a single thought.
No! If you do that, you won't see the end of it.
The end of what?
The evolutionary process. You, of all beings, should know something about that.
Yes, I know. That's why Professor Ivo made me. These past months, I have amassed so much knowledge, and yet I remain confused. Empty.
What am I evolving into? What is my purpose? I must know. Tell me. There's no way to tell. That's why I stay in the game. My purpose, if you will, is to see where it's all going. And you rule forever. You'll be able to see it all.
That's my purpose. Simply to be a witness.
We create our own purpose. Now go create yours.
Price. Day you drink, day you fry, chili, including our new junior bacon cheeseburger. Delicious food that leaves stains in your pocket. What do you have to know to get a seat around here? Come drive it.
Quis custodia ipsos custodies.
Who guards the Guardians? We got it covered.
Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network, and welcome to Cartoons and Serial with Skywalker the Jedi.
Yo, hold on, let me move Mikey out of the way. Yo, what's going on? It is your boy, Skywalker the Jedi, back at y'all with another one. Man, we could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you hear me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love to everybody out there, you dig? And y'all got to pardon me. I usually have my cell phone off, but I got to kind of keep my alarm on because trying to get these Comic-Con tickets, you know what I mean? Definitely trying to get these Comic-Con tickets. So we're gonna see what's up. But anyway, we about to rock out with some Twilight of the Gods this morning. Thank y'all for pouring in, everybody that's on the live chat and everybody that would be partaking in the replay crew as well. And shout out to Mysterious Stranger. Shout out to Bad Dan Stotts, you dig? Shout out to Rebel Moon Theory too, the homie, the Curly Ray coming through. We are about to get started. You did, because I got to get out of here a little earlier today. Right. Let me know if y'all like doing cartoons and cereal a little earlier, because I know some of y'all East Coast people, it be like kind of crazy with these time differences. He said, Sky, they're letting you into Comic-Con after what you did last time, bruh. I don't know, man. I'm going to see. I'm going to see if my badge thing worked, you know. I was just talking to Josh about that, too. I was like, bro, what if when I go to check out, it's like, bro, you should know better. Like, after what you did last time, after what you did last year, bro. We are on the road to 5K. Make sure y'all smashing that like, share, subscribe, and that notification bell, all that good stuff. Y'all already know why we here. You know, in cartoons and cereal, y'all the regulars. You know what I mean? We here to get that conclusion to Zack Snyder's DC arc over on the Netflix platform and in theaters too. I just want to make sure that that's out there. You know what I mean? ZSSM to Netflix on YouTube and X are also platforms that you guys should be following, subscribe to, and sharing as well, as all pertinent information will be coming from there, as well as myself and Apex Lux of the New Geeks. If you would like to sponsor a stream, whenever you guys give super chats, super thanks, anything of that sort, whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom of a following discussion stream. You dig? Much love, peeps. Said, I wonder if the Rebel Moon animated Kali shorts will be animated like this. Hey, we'll see. We shall see. We are about to rock out, though, with Twilight of the Gods. Make sure y'all are on all zeros, you dig? I did see this. I did see the first two episodes in the theater. That was super dope. Shouts out to the Epic Worlds of Zack Snyder and for Netflix themselves for hosting this little side thing for Twilight of the Gods over at the Tadum Theater. That was super dope. It's a really nice theater too. It looks like it's covered by all these stars and stuff inside. It's actually pretty dope. And the sound in there is pretty good too. Pretty dope theater. Ta-dum. Right, but let's go ahead and get started. Make sure that you guys are all on episode 1. The Bride Price. Right. And this is rated for adults. You know, Bad Dan says, I want Netflix to do a ZSJL, the animated series, a series that take place between the 10-year gap. Hey, that'd be dope. And that would definitely be dope. But let's go ahead and get started with this show. We are on episode 1. Y'all go ahead and give me a thumbs up in the chat whenever y'all ready. Shouts out to all 23 people watching across both platforms. Make sure you guys smash that like button, please. He said, did y'all notice the new Netflix UI? Bruh, I was trying to hurry up and get on the platform. I ain't one for it. I wasn't even paying attention. Got Bad Dan saying thumbs up. Yeah, we about to get started. So I think an animated Rebel Moon series set between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or like 2 and 3 pretty much, right? Yeah. I think that'll be dope too. He said Netflix UI. Oh, UI means user interface. So it's like how everything is set up, right? You know, like when you're looking at StreamYard and where everything is, that's the UI. So it would be the same thing. We are about to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Ta-dum. A Netflix series, a Stone Quarry production. Hey, Zack Snyder and Jay Oliva, Deborah Snyder, Wes. Said, I can't believe it's been over a year since this show released. That's why we are revisiting it. Shout out to W Necron. Happy belated birthday, bro. Bro, I was going to call you last night, but I was like, nah, man, it's too late. Shout out to the dog, bro. The one, the only, the irreplaceable. The big guy. The wise man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Necron, bro. Happy birthday, bro. We were few. We're approaching 1 minute and 20 seconds for you guys watching along. I love that Zack and them was letting you know exactly what this cartoon is about from the jump, bro. Yep. I was at a show last night getting that metal attack. Hey, shouts out to the dog. Right? For sure, man. Can love bloom on the battlefield? Can love. Hey. Back to back. Sigrid. Uh-oh. The Valkyries. Tough. Choosers of the slain. She like, that's the one. She like, hey, maybe you might see us in a little bit. and I knew love. This is what. Hey, this show is so damn epic, man. It's dope that I get to bring that up though, because that is part of the thing. Can love bloom on a battlefield? Let it be mine. Said it just let Zack make a Skyrim movie. Hey, bruh, with this Zack and Skyrim, bro. And now, with that being a Microsoft thing, right? And Zack already said he want to do Gears of War and like fucking Halo. You know what I mean? So like, that's in their wheelhouse too. Zack and Skyrim, bro. Aurora Borealis. Nah, you ain't gonna freeze, bro. Yeah, you ain't gonna freeze, bro. Twilight, bro. Do you see those stars there? Jotunheim. Jotunheim. He said a dude packing his own Thor's hammer. That's why Thor wasn't fucking with him, right? And he said Thor was too activated to hold back. All right. Yeah, this wedding for real gonna anger the gods for sure. Pull it, Leif. There you go. Yeah, bro. So his father gave his blessing, right? The bridge. To getting his Excalibur moment. Yep. Matter of fact, let me do this. I always forget to do this. Put y'all comments up on the screen. You dig? We ride to Jotunheim, the land of the giants. The land of the giants. I am the giant slayer. Right off the bat. Getting to it. Get this tree off me, bro. He said, this is the best fantasy set since Lord of the Rings, right? Jotunheim, bro. Sigrid. Oh, yes. The king. You are not alone. Yeah, you have not come alone. Hey. Not this time, bro. Mm. The bride price, bro. Mm. 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 See, there you go, bro. What's going on, W Mirror? We are approaching 15 minutes and 45 seconds. For plenty have they fucked us. Hey. What's going on, W Mirror? Yeah, bro. Hey, it's time, bro. He said, yeah. Mm. Mm. He said, time to party. Even if he is small. Oh, yeah. See that damn reptile who we know who that was. Yeah, nah, we chilling. W Mirror. You have a good one, Brody. Mm. Or is it? Short. Mm. See? Look at him over there plotting, bro. Scheming. They said this wedding was going to anger the gods. See? Your ops always scheming. Yeah. Let them know, Necron. Mead. Indeed. Mm. 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 And there it is. As I will say before I leave, Zack's Thor made MCU Thor look like Ronald McDonald to Pennywise from it. Right? Enter Thor, bro. Oh my God. He's pissed. Thor came down here on bullshit. Nah. We got to talk right here. Which woman's day do I darken? mm. 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 No. Mm. 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 Bruh. Thor ain't playing, bro. He said, so is Thor's dad named Odin? No, bro. His name is Thor Odin's son because he's Odin's son. Mm. Mm. Yo, Thor is not playing no games, bro. He said, joy I take in giant's blood, bro. Mm. She hit him at least. Ah. Mm. Mm. Bruh, he had to have known that he was gonna get it, bruh. He had to have known that this was gonna happen. He had to have known, bruh. Ain't no way. Ain't no way homie thought that this was just gonna all like be cool. You know what I mean? Maybe he did. We are approaching 28 minutes and 55 seconds. Yep. Almost at 26:05 now. Got the flowers growing. Loki in his lizard form still. Did you mean it? Did you mean it, homie? She said, I hope you meant that shit. He said drinks the last of the mead, right? He said, sure is, Bad Dan, even referencing Army of Thieves. Yep. And that was the name of the whole thing with the fucking what's the name? The bank vaults that they were opening, the vaults are like in the safes or whatever. The go to the time. All right, we go little plan to the next episode starting now. It was like the Twilight of the Gods. I have no idea how to speak German, but he was like the go to the all right. He said, all right, the safes, yes. Well, now we're on episode 2, Heretic Spear. We're approaching the 50-second mark. Sigrid the Unwed. The Willful and Wounded. Mm. 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 Nah. The old gods. Dark side. The old gods died. And Odin. Hell. Low-key, motherfucker. Leaf already in here, like, JHEM said, I'm happy Superman 2025 was a success in its own way. Yeah, kind of like how like when he said like when he was trying to tell him we was trying to tell Corin Sweat, he said, your feelings about your feelings are feelings, and it's okay to feel that way. We fear no gods, homie. Let's go, Secret. Closed around us in a fist. Nah. What's going on, Apex Lux? We're approaching 5 minutes and 55 seconds for you guys watching along. Episode 2, Heretic Spear. Kill the poet. That's some Metal Gear Solid shit, bro. Let me sneak my ass in this damn. That way. He said that reveal. Holy shit. He said Superman or Peacemaker season 2 can't make the Nielsen chart. Hey, but it successfully didn't make the chart, y'all. Because if it would have made the chart, then it would have failed at not making the chart, right? He said if those are giant statues I saw, that could be referring to a painting of Issa in Rebel Moon. There was that picture of her, right? Mm. Hey. Definitely Odin. That's what he all about, is knowing the future, right? He says ZSJL have more views on Max with less subscribers. Let that sink in. Yeah, bro. Crazy, right? He got behind her. Mm. Mm. Oh my. How you gonna hide behind that, bro? That carcass. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, and it gets infected, if I'm not mistaken, right? Mm. 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 Just follow me, bro. You want help or not? Uh-oh. Mm. Mm. Because you will, so you do. when ZSL is on Netflix, it's gonna have bigger numbers on the clap, bro. It's gonna have massive numbers, dog, and I think that they know that. Mm. Mm. Nah. What's going on, Slipknot fan? We are approaching 13 minutes and 25 seconds. They roll the boat gently down the stream. What is that that's glowing in water? Don't touch it, might be. He said Superman gonna succeed at getting less views than ZSJO2. Yeah. Now it's funny when I pulled up that article and it said that 605 for Transformers was a disappointment, but I'm supposed to believe that 615 for Superman is actually a good thing. You know? Mm. I will make their rage my own. Mm. Who goes there? Mm. He said, had another friend tell me, I saw Superman. What the fuck was that flying dog crap? Great. Crazy, bro. He said, Superman is successfully getting beaten by an anime at the box office. Yeah, Demon Slayer, bro. Uh-oh. It's time to get to work. Battle. Mm. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Mm. Mm. It's a real. Mm. Flint. Flint is the answer, bro. I like how they just throw that in there, like he ain't said nothing this whole time, and all of a sudden, Flint. Flint is the answer. Right? Said Twilight of the Gods is way better than Creature Commandos. Yeah, bro. I bet you Twilight of the Gods had more viewership than Creature Commandos. I guarantee you. Guaranteed. The dwarves. Just check. The Demon Slayer trailer only has 10 million views, but last time I looked, Superman had 61 million. Hey, but we tried to tell him that the views didn't match the fucking dollars spent. You've come for God kidding metal. Yep. Follow. And this is when they got to take the oath. I'll be right back. Would y'all have signed up? They all signing up. I am weapon enough. He said the afterlife is eternal. Bro. Fucking that's where that Superman movie is right now. The afterlife, bro. To what end? My business is my own. Uh-oh. Cleanse yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. He said, nah, that thing was in the shadow realm, bro. Right? He said, look on Letterboxd. Superman L is in a popular this week list when we know it's not being watched. That same company was on X months ago, glazing Superman L. All the movie review sites are compromised. I've been trying to tell him, bro. Been trying to tell him, bro. Can't trust none of them no more. It is what it is. He said most of the internet is run by big business and special interests. Mm. Mm. There we go. Y'all know who that is. Mm. 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 Yep. We're gonna let it play into the next episode starting now. Right. Said I wonder if I would spot anything related to Rebel Moon Bloodline and Twilight of Gods. Yeah, bro. We doing the first half of the season today, and we're gonna do the second half next weekend. You know what I mean? Said everyone that stopped listening to Rotten Tomatoes and YouTubers, people will listen. Hey, man. And it's them that are the ones that are ruining it for themselves, yo. Doing all this damn capping. The world serpent. We're on episode 3. You will gladden his ravens. Approaching 1 minute and 25 seconds. Mm. Mm. Balder's like, bruh, you over here trying to act like you don't know what you just did, bro. Said Rotten Tomatoes stopped being relevant for me since 2013. I used to be on it a little longer than that, but then like definitely once I saw that whole Captain Marvel situation, I was really done, bro. Mm. Mm. Here's my jailer. If she fails, we got another 2 saying Twilight of the Gods is the closest to superheroes that Zack has done since the Snyder Cut, in my opinion. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Amazing score by Hans Zimmer, by the way. Yeah, this is dope, bro. I'm just glad that we're going to revisit it. You know what I mean? Able to kind of go back. He said that Captain Marvel shit was wild. They didn't give a fuck about looking compromised at all. They told audiences they ain't shit to their faces. Bro, they was like, look, we just going to change the rules, bro. I know y'all don't like this movie that's about to come out, but we just gonna change the rules, right? We just gonna make it to where y'all can't talk about the movies before they come out anymore, right? Mm. 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 Curly Ray says Hans Zimmer is the greatest composer of all time. Bro, he's definitely up there, bro. I think it's only a few people that can even be considered, bro. It's him, John Williams. Who else you want to throw in there? Maybe Elfman, Giacchino. I don't know about Giacchino though, but yeah. Junkie's definitely getting there, bro. Bruh, if Junkie, look, I think Junkie's gonna be back for the rest of the ZSJL movies, bro. He said, I watched Marvel Zombies. I enjoyed it, but goddamn, Lady Bosses again, Marvel. Stop, it's not working. You know what the worst one was, though? I ain't even gonna front. I think that I remember what the worst one was. What's the name, bro? The Defenders from Netflix. That was crazy. The fact that Sigourney Weaver was the villain for the Defenders, bro. There were ravens in the sky. Tell him, bro. Right? Yeah, bro. He said, nah, not you, bro. That overrated ass the Batman score. Right? Mm. Crazy. Yeah, the Defenders was the craziest one, bro. I was like, why the hell is Sigourney Weaver the villain of Luke Cage, Daredevil? Luke Cage, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist got together to go against Sigourney Weaver. I'm like, bro, what are we doing, dog? Said Netflix brought their Avengers together to fight an elderly woman. Come on, bro. That was crazy. Mm. Let's go, Secret. Never trust a trickster. Can't outslick a slickster. Mm. Gods are gods are gods. Mm. Yep. He said Ripley, the original lady boss. Facts, right? So I thought about watching Jupiter's Legacy. I've never seen it. Said and next thing you know, they'll be bringing a Justice League together to fight a dark side. Yeah. Knock homie smooth off his steed. Man. I love how you can always like see all of the action. Nah, he just timed it perfectly. Fantastic Four, best superhero movie or something. Nah, I agree. I agree. What's going on, Harley? What's going on, baby? A little pain is good. Valhalla. Valhalla. It said Fantastic Four first steps, it deserved better in the box office. Hey, I think it's because of Superman, bro. Think about it. If all of the influencers is telling everybody that Superman is way better than Fantastic Four, and they all go see Superman and Superman's fucking trash, right? Then like, you know, what do you think is gonna happen? Some people are gonna listen. It don't matter what we say. Some of these people are gonna listen. If they don't know about Sky and my little channel, you know, right? What's up? Hashtag cancel influencers. All right. Watch out, baby girl. Come on. Yeah, I forgot that that's a boy from Rebel Moon, Corey Stoll. Hold on one second, y'all. We will pray. It's Sindri, yeah. Bro, Thor is OP, bro. Leif. You will gladden his ravens. Hold up, y'all. Trying to keep up with this Comic-Con stuff. Mm. Mm. Can you stand? And not only can she stand, I think she can fight too. Mm. Mm. They say even the kids is getting it, bro. Yo, Thor is off the chains that I ain't staying home, bro. The maid is mine. Mm. A boom tube. Thor said, what? Bruh. I like how Thor is looking like, yo. She almost got me right there, yo. Shit, double crossers get what they deserve. See, he's just OP, man. At least right now. Mm. 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 Yo, Thor is talking crazy right now, yo. Mm. 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 He like, something's different about you, right? Mm. What you gonna do? Mm. See? We're gonna let it play into the next episode starting now. Hold on 1 second, y'all. For those of you guys watching along, we are approaching a 3 minute and 5 second mark. All right, my bad, y'all. I was trying to get this stuff together with these Comic-Con tickets. I don't know, we'll see. But because today's badge day, what up, Integrity? Much love, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Right. Good mead and better men. No. Fix this mouth and say no. Yeah, I'm still waiting in line. Say anyone looking forward to Highlander? Of course, bro. Of course, bro. Highlander's gonna be hard. And it's like a whole bunch of SNYDER'S characters in there too. Which I don't think is an accident. I absolutely don't think that that's an accident. Yeah. Thank you for stopping through, Integrity. Much love, Brody. Hope you're having a great day and a great weekend. When I bring back a whole bushel, said it's not a coincidence. Yeah, bro. No coincidences. Yeah, bro. He will have a feast. Said Highlander is activated from the director to the actors involved, SNYDER alumni, for sure. Mm. 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 Said Cavill said in the interview, the script is extraordinary. People are going to be very, man, come on, man. That shit going to be hard, bro. He said, would you have me to say? To say you laid with a bitch and lived. And he said, I like the original Master of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren. I actually like the show. Yeah. Said it's already going to be better than the original. No shade to the original, but that movie is more beloved for the concepts. Have y'all watched it recently? It's dope, but definitely hilariously flawed. All right. But he live. Yeah, homie cursing the guys right now, bro. He said, I never even saw the original Highlander. Hey, there can be only one, bro. There can be only one. Hey, question for y'all. How do y'all feel about the Highlander? What is it, 3? The one with Mario Van Peebles. Oh, you're talking about Highlander, not Masters of the Universe. Okay, yeah. I have to go watch it. But how y'all feel about the one with Mario Van Peebles though? Loki always got plans. He said Highlander rules, one of the best villains ever. The acting can be rough at points. All right. The first one is the one with Sean Connery, right? Every Highlander after the first is hilarious. I know that one. The Quickening is crazy. Let's see. Yep, Sean is in the first and second. Okay. Five news. He said 80s gonna 80s. Mm. So yeah, Sean Connery is Ramirez. Mm. He said, "Yeah, the Queen soundtrack is something else." He said, "Hey, bro, 80s going 80s, bro." And Necron, like, you had to be there to understand. You know what I'm saying? See. Mm. Original Conan, one of the best films ever made, right? Yeah, bro. There you go, Sigrid. Mm. He said, I got to meet Fafnir's voice actor, Dave B. Mitchell, almost a year ago. That is the guy who also voices Knuckles from the Sonic games. Hey. And Apex Lux said 80s and 90s movies is way greater than all this current shit that's going on. And I agree, bro. He said, I grew up watching Conan the Adventurer, Conan, warrior without fear, with his mighty sword, protecting the mightiest of warriors. Oh my goodness, bro. She said, you don't die today. Tomorrow, maybe. We are approaching 17 minutes and 20 seconds for those you guys watching along. Oh, the apples. You see how the music just shift? Mm. The dragon, bruh. It's Smaug. Right? Mm. 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 Should I believe there's dragons in Rebel Moon, bro? There probably is, bro. Mm. 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 Right. Mm. Last Action Hero. The man, what y'all know about that, bro? Mm. 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 He said the Super Mario movie 1993. Well, nah, that movie's trash, bro. That movie's trash, bro. Mm. There you go. Mm. 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 Nah, let her go, bro. Homie going to work on that foot. He said, nah, we ain't forget. That is hilariously bad. We are approaching 21 minutes and 5 seconds, also known as the part of how to slay your dragon. Right? Homie trying to fly in the air. Mm. There you go. Show him, Leif. Over there trying to question your kingship, bro. I'm like, who you talking to? Who you talking about? Mm. He said, is this dragon named Tatsu? All right. Uh-oh. The Archer. Mm. Her bow, stay steady and true. And that's it. It said they should try another live action Super Mario. I think it will work. Just look at Scott Pilgrim. Hey, right? And we got that Super Mario Galaxy coming out next. And they might throw some live action and stuff in there, you know? You never know. Mm. He told you he had to put you down, bro. Mm. Can't do it. Mm. Mm. Leif. Mm. Leif the Merciless, homie. Mm. I forgot about this part. Mm. I totally forgot about this part. Over trying to question your husband. What's wrong with you? Yep, we're gonna stop right here. We gonna stop right here. Right? And then we gonna be back next weekend, you dig? With some more cartoons and cereal. And we're gonna finish out Twilight of the Gods. You know what I mean? I want to thank y'all for coming through. We definitely gonna be back next week, you know. And if y'all like this earlier time, let me know, and then we'll maybe keep doing this a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all East Coast people, it's later in the day for y'all, but it's still early over here. So for sure, I want to thank y'all for pulling up. And we definitely gonna catch y'all next time. You dig? It's your boy Skywalker, and we're gonna get at y'all soon. Peace.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to say. I'm guilty. We're guilty of the sin of hubris. We had the best of intentions to be Earth's guardians, to keep you safe, but we failed you. We looked down on the world from our tower in the sky and let our power and responsibilities separate us from the very people we were supposed to protect. No one should ever be afraid of us. For that reason, we're decommissioning the Watchtower. The energy weapon up there is already gone. We're taking down the station as well. There's more. We want to thank the members of the Justice League for your courageous service. But in the future, you'll all have to act as independent agents. We're not going to be an army anymore. As of right now, we're disbanding the Justice League. This is the end.
Says who? You remember what we did yesterday? We saved the world again. You don't think that has any value? Well, think again, pal. The Justice League goes on, with or without you. Look, nobody can question your service or commitment to making things better. If you're quitting because you think you've already done your fair share, fine. we'll throw you a parade. But if you're quitting because it's easier than continuing the fight, then you're not the heroes we all thought you were. The world needs the Justice League, and the Justice League needs you, Superman.
Okay, but there are going to have to be some changes.
Then why do you go on? Why does anyone? Why don't I just destroy you and everything else right now? All it would take is a single thought.
No! If you attack, you won't see the end of it.
The end of what?
The evolutionary process. You, of all beings, should know something about that.
Yes, I know. That's why Professor Ivo made me. These past months, I have amassed so much knowledge, and yet I remain confused. Empty.
What am I evolving into? What is my purpose? I must know. Tell me. There's no way to tell. That's why I stay in the game. My purpose, if you will, is to see where it's all going. And you rule forever. You'll be able to see it all.
That's my purpose. Simply to be a witness.
We create our own purpose. Now go create yours.
Price. They you drink, they you fry, chili, including our new junior bacon cheeseburger. Delicious food that leaves stains in your pocket. What do you have to know to get a seat around here? Come drive it.
Quis custodiet ipsos custodies.
Who guards the Guardians? We got it covered.